There we are. Look at the crystal drills. Oh, dang, y'all talked a lot in here. Hold on. Hi, Sabrina. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Sherry. Hello, Denise. Hello, Christiane. I printed all of your stickers, Christiane. But, oh, okay. I have some sucky news. Just in general for my shop. By the way, this is a live Lip chat. Let me do him first. I have two little faces on here. Hi, Stephanie. I also have Stephanie's sticker sheet printed out and her bags labeled. Or no, she doesn't have bags. But some unavoidable sucky news. I purchased the diamond paintings, obviously, from my supplier. They had shipped them out. They had gotten to the shipping warehouse. And what happened about 12 hours before they got to the shipping warehouse? The factory in China that ships out my products to me, they got a new, like, what is it called? A wave of the virus, and I don't know when I will get that. I don't know when it'll ship out. I'm guessing there has to at least be a quarantine period, so things are running late with that. I had to pay a lot of money to get them to ship from their other warehouse, just so I can get drills I need. All of the creatively stitching canvases call for one of the colors I am completely out of, so I'm really hoping that the second package gets here soon. I'm a little frustrated because I had to spend double money, and I'm like terrified that this business is going to go down the toilet and then I'm gonna be stuck with thousands of dollars of drills. And I'm freaking out. Because like I don't want people waiting, but also there's nothing I can do about the virus that they currently have over there. So I'm a little stressed about that. I have about 12 drill packs like packaged and ready, but they're missing like one color, and I'm not, I asked several people if they wanted substitutes. They're like, no, I can wait, but I'm still stressed and like worried that people are gonna get mad, or I don't know. And I just got this news yesterday. I was supposed to get my drills this Friday, but now that I don't know when they're shipping them out, I have no clue. I have no clue when I'm getting them. I have no clue when my second order that I just ordered today will come. I don't know. Here's the second face. I'm going to be switching between theirs. Oh, it looks weird up close, right? But I'm like terrified that my business is going to go down the drain, and I'm going to have all these chickens that I counted, but they haven't hatched and they're just dead eggs. You know what I mean? My anxiety is better than last week. I did last Thursday go to Disneyland. Had a complete breakdown due to anxiety. And somebody just bought 168 items from my shop, so thank you very much. I appreciate it. because I just had to spend $1,000 to get the new drills here when I need them. Because I was running low on a lot of colors, and I was just like, you know what, I need to get them while I can, especially if the virus is going to be this unpredictable and come back and forth and everything like that. But also, like, spending that much at once, it's like, because that's not chump change. That's a lot of money. Let me see if, what, by the way, this is, like, my favorite diamond painting pen. It's like a little knob, and I love it. Oh, you guys are sweet saying that I'm awesome to listen to. I mean, all of my customers for the most part are sweet. I have one person who's sent me like several emails and I've like told them like, hey, you're on the packing table, but like it takes time. And they just keep saying, can you send me my shipping info? And I'm just like, I didn't ship it yet. What do you mean? I am working on the Cardinal's portrait. It is a custom from Mary's Diamonds that I started with I started during summer with the Masters last year, and all I have left is these two little faces. They are all, so basically all of my suppliers, their shipping warehouses or their fulfillment warehouses are completely like quarantined, because I mean they're trying to take it seriously, which of course. Don't you love my knobby knob? Here, let me hold it. This is my favorite diamond painting pen. It's so comfy. Bye, Stephanie. It's so comfy. I wish she made more of these, but she does them in random shapes. This one's my favorite shape. I love it so much. So comfortable. Ooh, Sabrina, you gotta post that. Well, you deserve comments, Christiane. But, yeah, so, I mean, I had emailed, like, the people whose paintings I have completely packed except for one color. I emailed them, like, hey, like, I can do substitutes if you want. It's not going to be a guarantee that it's going to be the perfect color, or you can wait until they arrive. And they're like, I can wait till they arrive. And I'm just like, okay. But I don't know. Ooh. See, I always want to get mystery paintings, but then again, I have such a very specific taste, and I feel like I'd be irritated. I did get one mystery diamond painting from Catered Designs. I think it's called Catered Designs. And then I think Sandra, she was like, I think I know what the image is if you want me to show you. Okay, everybody, I just got a message from my family. One of my very close cousins is having to be induced a month early, so please keep her in your thoughts and prayers. I just say that just because I got a message right now. I love her very dearly, and I hope everything goes okay. Yeah, I like confetti, but okay, I like color blocked confetti. Like, this is color blocked confetti. Like, there's a lot of colors in a small area, but there's still a decent amount of, like, in a small area, if that makes sense. I did Diamond Art Club's The Old Shoe House by Dominic Davidson. Oh my lord, the confetti in the, there was I have a post review of that on my channel, but there was, like, how do you say, there was, a rainbow going, like, behind a cherry blossom tree, and oh my god, that was confetti hell. I hated it. That was the worst. The worst. Look at that little face. But I will say, I am so excited to not have to work on a acrylic painting after this for a good while. At least, I don't know, like, after taking a break from this, because I took a break from this for a couple months, and now it doesn't bother me as much, but... Yes, Sabrina, the rock was a different color. Well, I hope you start feeling better, Tatiana. I'm sending you all the well wishes to hope that you feel better soon. Let's do the... And then another thing that's stressful. So I've had to spend a lot of money this week. So for my business, I've had to spend money because, I mean, obviously I had to buy stock. But my car has been acting weird, and I'd just rather get it taken care of before it stops working, because fixing a car is less expensive than buying a new one, right? Well, it's a lot more expensive than I was expecting, so that tends to be quite stressful. I'm also not a money spender. I don't spend a lot of money. I don't splurge very often. I splurge maybe twice a year. And I'm just, you know, my shoulders are all tense. My husband's like been grabbing my shoulders and like, oh my god, like, what is wrong with you? Because of how like tense and hard they are. And yeah, he helps calm me down though. And then I've still been listening to true crime. Now I'm listening to the Lacey and Scott Peterson case on Crime Weekly podcast, and my mind has not changed on my opinion on the case. It has not changed. But I don't think it's a popular opinion, so I'm not gonna share it. Are there any? No, there's no Z's in the other one. No? Okay. Okay. Let's move. Also, my students are being hilarious this week. And, you know, I will say those kids do dang cheer me up. Hold on, I'll catch up with what you guys are saying in a second. Because from my angle, I can't really see what you guys are saying, if that makes sense. And of course, I'm using a beautiful Munimate tray. My anxiety is better than last week. I have finally finished getting through my caffeine withdrawals. So that's nice. And spring break starts for me on Monday, which I am so ready for. I'm so ready for spring break. I just get to sleep in and catch up and clean and cuddle my dogs. Hopefully get a response from the floor planner. Fingers crossed. Also, did you guys notice I'm kind of doing Bev's technique? Because she always says, like, oh, like, do you guys place singles with your multi-placer? And I do this thing where, like, I kind of, like, SpongeBob teeth it and just teeter it so it's, like, single placing, but, like, you don't have to go back. It's, like, half as much going back. Did that make sense? I think that makes sense. Ooh, it could be Mike Tyson teeth. Or it could be my teeth. I got gaps. Okay. Right after this color, I will go ahead and check what you guys are saying. Why do I always have songs stuck in my head? Like songs that I make up too. Do you guys have weird YouTube holes you get stuck in? I have been for the past year in a YouTube hole where I love watching videos of like farmers or, you know, farmer adjacent people trimming cow hooves. It is so fascinating and so soothing. I don't know why. So I've been watching that to go to bed, and my students think I'm a freak because I told them about it. And they were like, who does that? I'm like, well, Miss Mango does. That's who does. I think I've told you guys that my kids call me Miss Mango. Miss Mango. Okay, let's do... Should I do the V? Let's do the V. Let me catch up on what you guys are saying first. That face is gonna look so cool. I just spilled. Okay, luckily I only spilt 2 drills on the sticky. Okay, let's see. What can I catch up on? I'm so sorry that you're dealing with endo. Let me look on my Etsy purchases real quick. Let me see. 'Cause I love her diamond painting pens. And they're so cheap. They're only like $25 sometimes. Which, like, if you are into customized diamond painting pens, that's pretty cheap. Let's see. Etsy. Recent purchases. Also, like, about a month and a half ago, I ordered something from, like, a Russian Etsy seller, and I don't think I can get the item anymore. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, there are bigger issues in the world, but now I'm just confused on what's happening with that. Okay. Scrolling. Okay, I got this diamond painting pen from Dawn's Dangles on Etsy. And she has a lot of mini pens on there currently, which I have a couple in my cart, which I'm thinking of hopping on. So Dawn's Dangles. DAWN Dangles. DANGLES. I hated auditioning, Christiane. See, TSL, we all have our things. Our weird YouTube holes. I have been watching people unbox Heaven and Earth design canvases, and I'm like, I hope people, like, if I comment on them, I hope people aren't thinking I'm doing it just to get orders. I'm like, no. Hi, Diamonds and Washi. I am really excited that I'm almost done with this kit, though. Like, this thing is huge. How does it say? Of course, it says on the side that is rolled up right now. Because this is my setup. I'm just, like, leaning you. Oh, look it. I did use some crystal drills from Shimmering Canvases to kind of act as, like, wet paint. Okay, tell me that's not cute. Okay, you might think it's a stupid idea, but I love it. Also, up close, the Cardinal, which is this lovely character. He is, he looks like George Washington. Have you guys seen Hamilton? I just saw it recently. My friend, I think I told you guys, my friend had an extra ticket. Hated the ensemble costumes. But I'm also a costumer, so I feel like no matter what, I'm going to have an opinion. I felt like it was so distracting. They should not have had them in neutral light colors. Especially when the main characters were going to be in jewel tones. Like, bruh, come on. Like, I cannot focus. I'm looking at the brightest thing, especially on a darkly lit stage. Come on. No, Christiane, I have not auditioned for Disney. Hate auditions, for one. My height limits a lot of possible, parts. And the parts that I am likely to get, or that I am typecast as, are not parts that I particularly enjoy, so I decided to give up acting. I mean, I do screenwriting, and I would love to direct, but I just kind of gave up on acting because I felt like it's improbable to get anything decent because of my stature. And I was even told this by people, like, who are from Hollywood and stuff, and I was just like, well, I'd rather not break my heart a million times. Auditioning for parts I'll never get. You feel? Katie, how dare you do dishes? Yes, Tatiana. But I really did love the show way more than I thought I would. I'm not a big history person. My husband and my mom both are. And I thought I wouldn't really enjoy it because, well, like I said, I'm not a big history person. But I loved it. I just hated the ensemble. Diamonds and Watchy, catch me and your husband creating a huge film. But since you're the one who would connect us, you'd have to have a cameo. I'm writing right now. I'm writing one. Well, I have one screenplay written that is like kind of a horror, but like kind of on the realm of like It and what is it called? Stranger Things, where it deals with children dealing with a huge scary experience. Same, Katie. Hi, Lindsay. I feel like I haven't diamond painted on camera in such a long time. Usually because I do not have the angles down. Is there any more peas? Pee, 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 pee. I believe, Katie, didn't you say that your husband does a lot of Star Wars stuff? Because I adore Star Wars. As does my husband. The only role that I would accept that would go with my height is an Ewok. I would so be an Ewok. Okay. Let's see. Although I will say, I think it's hilarious that my professors, because I got a theater degree, like, in acting, right? My professors were so mad at me for not pursuing acting in Hollywood. They were like, but you're talented. It's rare that somebody has that type of talent, and it just comes easy to you. And I'm like, but you still think I'll get typecasted, right? And they're like, well, yeah, but you'd get cast. Well, I don't want to do that. So no thanks. They were very mad at me for that. And I'm just like, well, it's my life I gotta live. Also, I hate auditions, and I'm going through auditions to get parts that I'm like only semi-cool with, you know? I don't like being the comedic relief. I mean, I do, but I don't. And that tends to be my typecast. Every time you guys say Stash, I keep thinking you're talking about my husband, because that's his nickname from me. I have not gotten anything from Diamond Art Club recently, but I'm like on a semi-no-buy. I accidentally broke it because I got a notification on my Etsy for Enabler's Outpost, and I was like, ooh, an octopus. My sister would love that, so I bought it. Because of course I did. Let's see. Do you guys create weird names for symbols? Like the one that I'm filling in, it's this one right here. I call it Dead Christmas Tree because it like has like 4 branches. Dead Christmas Tree. There was one over there. Seriously? I moved the whole camera for that. But my main issue when it comes to actually writing scripts is I will have it in my head. I have the whole story in my head and know exactly what every character is supposed to say, what exactly it's supposed to say. Typing will be the death of me. I hate typing. It's like, I get overstimulated. Is that weird? Like, to get overstimulated just by typing? I don't know, the feeling, like my fingertips feel dry. Is how all I can explain it. Okay, Lindsay, we do need to make that a tag. Because I feel like we all call different things different things. I missed a couple dead Christmas trees. Why Christmas trees? I don't know. But has to be. Also, okay, my dog is scooting me off my desk chair right now. Hold on. Let me show you real quick. She's scooting me off my chair. Emma, you're a little brat. Yeah, there are some that are inappropriate. Okay. Now, Where is the percentage? So, this is a custom from Mary's Diamonds. I don't know if I said. I don't remember half the things I say, you know? But this is... I forgot what I was saying. My mind literally just fell out of my head. Ran away. You know how they say 3 little piggies went to the market? They took my brain with them. Oh, this is a custom from Mary's Diamonds. And it's huge. And I blame Katie and, why? What is Tiny Worlds of Jessica? Jessica. I'm so bad with names. Like real names, like people's usernames. I'm like, oh yeah, got it. Totally. Know it completely. That's fine. People's actual names, no. Doesn't stick. I feel so bad. Sometimes I call my students the wrong names and they're like, you've had us for like months. And I'm just like, I mean, I just see you as the cat profile picture, bud. I'm sorry. I have quite a few students who have cats as their profile pictures. Do you ever, like, notice that you missed a color? Because there's one color I missed. There's a little equal sign up here. And I'm just kind of like, should I just fill that in with a random color? Because I don't want to have to open that one again. Okay. I love all of y'all who love Harbor Freight containers. I hate them. I've used Harbor Freight for this painting. Hated it. I hate having to undo the little snap every time. Sliding them back. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, some people, it's like, they're like, oh my god, that's my favorite container ever. And I'm just like, why? I like it when the top, like, is exposed so I can just pop it open and steal a drill if I forgot one. And Harbor Freights make it so inconvenient to do that. People order a lot of, like, Harbor Freight kit-up services from my shop, and I'm just like, but why? I mean, I think some of them it's because they don't have them in their area, so they're like, if I have the chance, I want to try them. But for me, I'm just like, yeah, not my fave. Not my fave. Okay, I must have missed something because I see pregnant stick with a side boob. Oh, no, I know what you're talking about. Okay, see, Lindsay, you understand. Yes, Katie, overrated. I don't understand the hype. Like, they're cool, but I wouldn't use them for diamond painting again. Well, if you ever order from my shop, Sabrina, I have free shipping to Canada. Dude, Lindsay, the 1X, 1X1s, my favorite containers. I just bought some, well, I bought them a while ago, but I bought some, like, Elizabeth Ward wannabe ones, because I wanted to try them before I spent the money on the real ones, and I heard they're very similar. So my next painting, I'm going to kit up, which, okay, after I'm done with this one, I'm thinking of kitting up one of the cross-stitch charts I have from Heaven and Earth Designs. That way I could do videos on, like, how to do it, because people, like, I have customers asking me, and I'm just like, I mean, technically, I've never done it, so I really should. I mean, Sabrina, it comes with 4. Yes, Christiane, it is. But I haven't started packing yours yet. I think that'll be like today or tomorrow. Yeah, but so I think my next one is going to be, I can't remember what it is. It's something in the Rain or something from Margaret Morales on Heaven and Earth Designs. And obviously she doesn't have any of those in the Crown Jewel canvases. So I've got to do a cross-stitch conversion. I so hope she eventually gets the Persephone and Hades from Margaret Morales on there, because oh my god, I would die. Yes, After the Rain. I have that. I got another. I have 3. I purchased 3 on one of her like half-off sales of the Margaret Morales charts. I have another one where there's a little girl by a window, like where there's a candle, and then something else. But of course, I'm obsessed. I want to collect all of the Margaret Morales ones. I love them. See, but Diamonds and Washing, that doesn't help me because I can't buy from them. I'm banned. Hi, Lynette? Yes, Lynette. I almost read that wrong. I've just added screw top bottles, like, in little drawers to my site for the kit up option. See, I did ask, I asked Michelle, I think it's Michelle, right? Am I wrong? At Heaven and Earth Designs to try and get the cross-stitch license for Persephone and Hades. Jeez Louise. But, oh, by the way, all of the diamond paintings are up on my website now. It's okay, Katie. I'll just have to have somebody buy it and, like, for my, you know what, maybe I'll have my husband buy it for my birthday. And then I'll just do what I'm doing now and say that I'm working on a canvas that shall not be named. Because on my Instagram right now, I'm working on a canvas from them with my drills, and yeah, I mean, she asked me not to tag her and stuff, so I was like, okay, I won't. I don't even know if it's a she. Please, I would love that. All of the Margaret Moraleses. And it's so weird. I'm not a big fan of, like, many artists, like, new age. I sound like an old lady. New age artists, but something about her work just speaks to me. Also, okay, the Persephone and Hades trope just completely makes me think of me and my husband. And I know I talk about my husband too much, but gosh darn it, I love the man. Don't judge me. Now both of my dogs are sitting right behind me. They're like, no, we have to be right in your butt. But my husband is just this huge, brooding, like, looks angry. Like, people are scared of him if they see him on the street. And then there's me, like, a hyper little flower baby. Just like, dee-dee-dee. Running around. In circles around him. So whenever I see those, I'm like, yes, that is us. And then I tell him, and he's like, nerd. And people are always shocked, like, like I said earlier, I took my car to go get, like, fixed and make sure that a noise it was making wasn't bad. And he, like, we were talking to the guy, and I just trust my husband's decisions when it comes to the car, like, if I need to spend money on it or not. Like, I'll be like, should I do it, or do I wait? And he's just like, no, do it, or it's okay, like, that doesn't need to be done. So I was talking to him, and the guy was like, how long have you guys been together? And I'm like, 11 years. And he was like, yeah, I could tell. I'm like, I don't know if that's a good thing. Although sometimes I want to punch him in his fat head. Literally, I feel like if I punched him, it wouldn't even hurt him. Like, it'd just be like a plushie punching him, is what I imagine. I didn't know your husband's name was Gary. Lindsay? That fits. That fits. Yeah, my husband's name is very difficult to pronounce for most people. It took me, I think, a year and a half to say it correctly. And then I don't even call him by his name. I call him Stash because he has this big, luscious mustache that he has had forever. I mean, it didn't used to be luscious. It used to be just a weird little gathering of like dark peach fuzz when me and him first got together. But he has this luscious mustache. So I just call him Stash. And people are always like, "What are you calling him?" And then sometimes I call him Mustachio and they think I'm calling him Pustachio. But his name is Gerardo, which apparently is even hard for a lot of Spanish speakers to say correctly. Like, I have a lot of Spanish-speaking students, and they're like, "Oh my god, I can't even say that. What?" And it's funny, like, when me and him first got together, he was like, "It's okay, you don't have to learn how to say my name." And I was like, "That's your name. I am learning it, and I'm saying it right." And it may have taken me a year, but I did it. Gotta learn how to roll those R's, buddy. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lynette. Yeah, surprisingly, this canvas only has, I think it was 30 colors? Yeah, it's 30 colors. And this is a huge canvas. Like, I'm definitely going to finish this on stream. So I'll be able to zoom out and show you guys the final piece. But dude, it's like, I'm shocked that they could get away with using as little colors as they did. But they did say that, like, with future customs, and, like, stuff like that, they are going to try and give more colors. Just because there wasn't that much variety, and I did tell them, I was like, I think it would improve the canvas if you, like, if it's this big to do more colors. And they're like, "Oh, we understand." That's what I really like about Mary's Diamonds. They're very understanding. Like, at least for me, they've always, like, taken my criticism, like, and not been, like, super, like, offended or anything. They're just great sports. Okay, let me do the arrow. You guys, I think I'm committing a crime because I keep sitting on my chihuahua. But I think she likes it. She thinks it's warm. Me and my husband do not look like, you know how there's some people who, like, you're like, I can't tell if they're siblings or, like, dating? There is no way in the world you would ever think that me and my husband were dating. I mean, siblings. Of course we're dating. Well, I mean, we're married. But, like, you still date when you're married. Me and him I watched Princess and the Frog for the first time, like, on Sunday, I believe it was. He put it on, and I was like, "Oh, we're doing this." And it was so cute. It's his favorite Disney princess movie. And he loves, like, all the big bands and stuff like that, and, like, you know, the music from that, like, time period and that style. And I thought it was so cute. I don't know why. I expected them to be human more of the movie than they were. Also, my husband looks like a mix between Prince Naveen and from Encanto. I don't think you guys have ever seen my husband. He asked not to be on YouTube. He says he likes the mysterious vibes. And then I told him, like, oh, what if I asked you to be in a video? And he said he'll just, like, he'll purposely pull a lump of trash around that looks like a dead body just to creep you guys out because he thinks that's real funny. He's like, you know, I'll stay mysterious. I'm like, oh, yes. Yes, honey, exactly. He's so funny, though. Aw, Tatiana. So sweet. I really love the color schemes of that movie, the warmth. Except you know it's hot. Wherever that is, it's hot. You know, my brother-in-law kind of looks like a young Bruno. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if I told you guys last week, but I thought it was hilarious. One of my students, he says he loves me so much that if I could adopt him, and I was like, dude, you like your dad. Like, no, I can't adopt you if you have a family who loves you and wants you and that you love and everything. He says he's gonna go stand by the border, pretend his name is Jose, have me pick him up, and that way I could adopt him and I'll just give him to his dad half the time. I swear, I'm like always shocked by the things that my students say. Yes, Diamonds and Washi, get it. The giant dragon one, right? Oh, I love seeing your updates on that. I'm so scared, but I am going to start my, like, now that this one's finished, because I decided I only want 3 whips at a time. I have this, currently have this one. I have Lucian by Margaret Morales, and then I have a girl defending herself against arrows, which is a custom I got from a homespun hobby during Summer with the Masters. Which I should definitely turn that into a diamond painting eventually in my shop. Because I love that piece. Also, my students said that if I, for whatever reason, stop teaching at that school, they're leaving and they're going to riot. You guys, this is the last color of this ginormous canvas. Again, blaming Katie and Jessica for getting me addicted to Old Masters paintings. I swear, all I want to do is Margaret Morales and Old Masters. And you know what? I think I will continue to do that. But the whip, I'm going to start from Heaven and Earth Designs. I'll probably kit that up next time I go to my shop, because I don't have to buy the drills because I already own a drill shop. It makes it easy. No, but I'll probably be stressed out like, oh my god, what if I don't have enough for customers? Oh my god. You know, but like, I'll be fine. It'll be okay. Plus I just spent $1,000 restocking my freaking drill shop. Oh my god. My bank was like, are you sure you want to make this purchase? I'm like, yeah. Don't question me. I might change my mind. Although I wouldn't change my mind because I do need the drills for orders, so. Cries in Spanish. But yeah, so I will, what was it called, Lindsay? Into the Rain or something? See, this is why I shouldn't be allowed to do anything. Hi, Bev. I have Bev's stickers printed too. And cut out and ready to put on containers. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to seal this painting. There's just too many gaps and so much dog hair. But I do want to try using not polyacrylic. I didn't like that. It's like, polyacrylic is just a thicker Mod Podge. Wipe on poly. I want to try wipe on poly for this. Last 2 drills. You guys, are you ready? Boop, boop. And it's done. Hold on, let me zoom out. Let me put these drills away first. Up close, it literally looks like a mess. A hot mess. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I in your way? My dog just looked at me like, how dare you? Here are their faces finished, which I feel like will look better from a distance. But look, for those of you who didn't see earlier, I put shimmering canvases, crystal drills as the paint so that the paint was wet. Because, come on, tell me that's not the cutest thing in the world. Okay, let me, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna put you here, leaning against my laptop. Oh no. While I unfurl this, so I can show you guys the whole painting, because now it is finished. I bet you anything I'm probably missing like one random drill somewhere. Do you see this little chihuahua? I'm at my husband's house, by the way. Let me check what you guys said first. Ooh, Sabrina, you should show that to me. Do you, Bev? Do you have to? Bev's eating beavers? Who would have guessed? Well, okay, I'd tell him to come on live with me, right? Oh, do you see all of my husband's BB guns? They're all, those are not real. They're not real, I promise. But he has, I think he has like 10 BB guns. He's like a big fan of like history, and he has like historical, oh, Bev, not yet. I have to, oh, so, okay, you missed it. My car is in the shop, so I can't get to my house to weigh that thing. Luckily, I have stickers here to edit and print and cut. By the way, Bev, your stickers are ready. They're ready to go on your kit up. Hold on, okay. Where am I gonna put this so I can show you guys? I guess I can put it on the floor. Because my dogs are on the bed. Yeah, I can put it on the floor. It's okay. Oh, so pretty. Oh my god, I can't believe it's finally done. Dang. Okay. Also, my husband has some posters in his room. Oh, look it. That's last year I gave him that diamond painting for Valentine's Day. So hold on, I'm going to show you this. It's done! Wow. Okay, from a distance, it does look much better. I was like a little worried because, you know, when you're working really close to the face, you're like, oh god, the details don't look good. But it looks really good from a distance. What do you guys think? I'm just going to stand here for... I'm on my tippy toes. Oh my god. I'm so short. A labor of love, labor of love. Although I'm so glad to be done with acrylic drills for the moment. And I know it's hard to tell, but there are crystal drills. Okay, this is not OnlyFans, unless you want to donate for my feats. Let's see. Now that it's unfurled, I can probably tell you. Hold on. It is 100 by 80. 30 colors. Wow. The only thing I wish it had a few more colors so that the stool with the cushion would stand out a little more. And I think the paintings in the background, because that's like the Virgin Mary, I believe, would stand out a little bit better. Because all of those are supposed to be paintings. Wow, I didn't even realize that was a bowl of... I mean, I knew because of the painting, but I forgot. When I was doing that, I was like, what is that? This is like one of my mom's favorite paintings. So this is a gift to her, which 90% of my diamond painting... Oh, there's a little release paper from my double-sided tape. I am shocked at how much dimension and depth it has for 30 colors, though. I will say. Look at him. I love his little sleepiness. And the rug. This was my favorite part. The rug. I mean, it's still really shiny for acrylic drills. He's like, boy, what is you doing? Okay. I'm gonna turn back to me. We also have a little fridge in my house. Okay, for those of you who have not, like, lived with parents while renovating your house, don't recommend. Because it's a paint. Oh my god, I forgot how big this painting is. Yes, they were square drills. So I don't know. I've heard that square drills are like slightly smaller than resin. I'll stand on live a little bit longer because I wasn't expecting to finish that fast. Do you guys want to see where I'm at with my Margaret Morales? Because I just... Ooh, I'm sorry, baby. I just like bopped my chihuahua with my ass. See, where can I rest you? There, you're on a box. This is so not flattering. Here, maybe, no, okay, I'll put you on my laptop. No, that's too much work. I was gonna do it, but then I was like, no fan. But I am probably 2/5. Yeah, 2/5. Is that a proper fraction? Regardless. Okay, also, these are both also, excuse me, drill pens from Don's Dangles. This one's, that was loud. This one's my favorite, but these two are also nice. I have another one, and then this one is from Bistro Blanks. They're the mushroom. I sent Bistro Blanks a link to the, like, resin statue little minis, that I used for, that is not good lighting. Oh, no. Well, just, I can suck it up. But that I used for my cover minders, and she put them in a drill pen for me. In the knobby shape I like. Hold on, okay. Voila! That's as far as I've got done. That's sparkly. These are my drills on a DIY Moonshop canvas. I think I can say it because it's like been really far into a live. I mean, I didn't sign a contract saying I couldn't say it. Look at that clavicle. Beautiful, beautiful. So now I have that to do. Oh, she's sparkly. Let's see, what did I miss? What did I miss? Oh my god, Bev! They're not butt plugs. Still sparkly. Hi, Snuggy's Crafty Corner. I mean, I guess I could work on it now. Okay. Let me move some things. I got a Slim Jim on my desk. Eat that as a little snack. Oh, also here. So this is Stephanie's labels that are made for the kit I'm kitting up for her, and then the labels that I made for Bev. Christiane, oh no, your labels are at my house because they're on the packing desk. But I have Woody, Belle, and Aladdin right here for labels. And then there's like stickers to remind me what containers they're supposed to go on. Bye, Christiane. So thank goodness for a label maker because it makes things easy. Why are you sticky? Ugh. I hate when things are sticky when they're not supposed to be. Like, what is that? This is like such an unflattering angle. Do you see my dog? Giant Slim Jim. Okay. I hope I did not show that on camera. Oh, if I did, what's the worst that can happen? Identity theft? Already got that stolen. Have I told you guys the story about my identity theft? What did I drop? I have to like move my table a little bit in order to put my canvas down. Or no, I was gonna start on the other side because I wanted the face to be last. Okay. You want me to do that? Oh no, it's an actual Slim Jim. Oh, you're doing a comparison between mine and Diamond Drills USA. Well, I mean, that's like doing a comparison between resin and acrylic drills. So like, don't be hard on them, please. I don't want to fight with anybody. I don't know who made that noise. But my husband shouldn't be home for a while. Jade's Drills will win. Ha. I hope mine win. But, like, also, I don't want a competition. Does that make sense? And then I'm using the 1x1x1 containers. Because they're my favorite. And then, where's my sectioning card? Did I lose it? I better not have lost it. I have this like little like rewards card that I cut to, oh, here it is. Duh. To be the perfect size. Sabrina, okay, my husband's telling me to be patient, but it's very hard. So the guy told us that he would have the floor plans for us in January. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Whatever you gotta do. Totally understand. Cool. I'll be patient. But then January came and went, nothing. And then I was like, okay. And then I told my husband, I was like, can we message him? Because he always says, like, no, let's not message. I'm like, but why not? Like, bruh, I want to live in a house with you, please. So then he messaged him in late February, and he was like, oh, yeah, almost done. I was like, okay, cool. He said he would get it to us the weekend before last. And no word. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. My husband is, like, taking out things, like demolishing things while we wait. But we're still waiting for the finalized floor plans. We got the first floor plans, but then we had to go in and edit them. So now we're waiting for the second ones. And my husband's telling me that I'm being impatient. But 2 months, when he said it would be 2 weeks, I don't think I'm being impatient. The thing is, like, just give me an update. Like, right? So that's how the house renovations are going. It's pretty slow because it's just small demo here and there. Wait, okay. Let's see. From here to her eyebrow is... Ten and a half inches. What's half of 10 and a half? 5 1/4. Five and a quarter. Boop. But I don't know, maybe I am being impatient. Like, let me know. Am I being a stubborn ass? I am a Taurus, so I'm not opposed to the fact that I can be a stubborn ass. Okay, never replace or remove original, what is it, cling film? Okay, so I replaced the original because the original was cut in half and raggedy, so I replaced it with, this is like a release film from Diamond Art Club, but it does not stick to it the same way. It's like a little thick. Ooh, she's thick. So let's see. Every time I'm slicing the release film, I'm always like, oh my god, I'm gonna cut through the painting. I didn't cut through it, but I have to move this out of the way. Oh. Oh. Yeah, the house will definitely be worth it. I can't wait to live with that dude. And, like, have space for our dogs not to be pushing me off my seat. No, she'll probably still do that. She just wants to cuddle with me. She likes to be up my butt. Like a weirdo. A weirdo on ice, Emma. That's what you are. I swear these dogs can understand way more than we give credit for. Because I say things and they, like, huff at me like they understand. I'm just like, Were you a human in a past life? Or are you just insanely smart? Also, I've moved to using a scalpel. It's like a surgeon's scalpel. Like, actually, when I looked it up, it's a surgical seam ripper. So got lots of... Oh no, Sabrina. Oh no, that sounds horrible. Oh my god, I think I would cry. I would cry if that happened. Okay. So. Did it. I keep burping and I can't stop burping. And I don't know why, because I didn't even drink anything fizzy. Oh, that's a lie. I had a little bit of fizzy water. Fizzy water. Oh, shoot. See, this is why I was like, maybe I shouldn't start a second canvas on stream, because I'm like, how boring. I would have taped it. So, okay, with my Heaven and Earth Designs one, After the Rain, that I'm going to start. See, this is the release film that I use for Jesus Blessing. But I'm going to be using, like, grids that I edited and printed out on sticker sheets. So I can do 1 page worth of, like, pattern. Then I can cut out the edges and then put it on a poster board. But I do have double-sided tape for this. So here's double-sided tape that I'll be using, which is about a little less than 1 inch, so I'll be covering 1 inch at a time, which I think will be nifty. And I wonder if using like double-sided tape in strips will make it less likely to bunch up, or if it'll make it worse. I don't know. But, I mean, I suppose you could also like print the grid on sticker paper and then use a light pad and then do it that way. It's gonna be so many greens. You know what, I was surprised when I did my restock, I had to do my, like, what is it, a count of all the drills I needed. I was low on all of my pink colors. I'm like, tans I would understand because skin tones, but pinks, like bright pinks, like 607. It might be 606. 606 for sure. Thank you, Sabrina. This is pretty much, I've only been using this pen. I have not been single placing. I haven't been 3 placing. Haven't been 10 placing. I've been really liking this one, so I've been using this for the whole thing. And I'll like single place on the 2 edges, teetering, and then if I can, up to 5 place I will. Although the edges I always place with tweezers, because you're more likely to get less gapping if you snuggle them together on the edges. Okay. I love washi tape. Although I don't have it in my name, so do I really? It's always an adjustment, like depending on the glue type, like you have to adjust the lighting so much differently. I'll probably stay on here for another 15-ish, 15 to 18 minutes. Because I don't know when my husband's coming home, and I don't want to be embarrassed talking to the camera. He always teases me. He's like, look at your YouTube famous. I'm like, stop. Stop. No. Also, like, that's what, this is why, like, I'm always like, because it's so sweet. People are always like, no, like, go live every week. Go live. And I'm like, okay. But I'm, like, so boring. Like, Bev's lives are always so entertaining. And I'm like frozen turnip. I don't know. Something like that. For the, are you talking about the Diamond Drills USA? Tatiana? So I have to single place the border first. Girl, your lives are iconic, and you're not boring. See, I feel boring, but also my students are always like, you're not boring at all. One of my students was like, you should be a Twitch streamer, and I'm like, what? They're like, I'd watch you. And then one of my other students chimed in, they were like, ew, no, she shouldn't. She's old. I'm only 27. That is true, Diamonds and Washi. Like, the thing is, I don't get to experience my lives from the outside, so I always feel like, you know, I'm boring and, like, you guys talking to me are the fun ones. Oh, so the thing I missed so much when I was working on that big behemoth. One trick to tell if your drills are resin or acrylic, if they're acrylic, you probably can't multi-place with tweezers. I can place 5 resin drills at a time with my tweezers. Okay, watch these fall, but like, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I just have a resin drill kink. I don't know what to tell you guys. I will say that my supplier was super nice. They were like so worried about my business. Not even necessarily like selling stuff to me, because I had already paid for my last order with the diamond paintings. They were like so worried that I was like, they were gonna ruin my business because their shipping warehouse is going through like an influx of the virus. And I was like, why would I be mad at you? You can't control that. I really do. I like my suppliers. Okay, but I will say, if you are someone who has ever talked to a supplier, sometimes the emojis they use, you think they're flirting with you. Like, you can't be sending me constant kissy faces and expecting me not to fall in love. Okay, I have a question for you guys. Do any of you guys play June's Journey? It's a phone game, like a search and find phone game. And my mom and my grandma have been playing it for like a year and a half. What do you mean? Oh, I don't know how I would teach that. You just like open your tweezers and grab them. Let's see. There's 4. It's not gonna focus. Also, I posted a like sneak peek of how my canvases are going to look on my Instagram. See, Enablers Outpost, you know, I love that game. I like the storyline a lot. But so okay, I had posted like a preview of my canvas, like of my diamond paintings on my Instagram. And I guess some people were like concerned like with the way they look. But up close, there's very high contrast, so it's very easy to tell what's what, in my opinion. I mean, then again, that was the like sample, so like who knows, maybe they're gonna like dupe me and it's gonna be awful when they show up. But I don't think so. I think they're gonna be nice. But I love it when my canvases look. Elizabeth, my Instagram is Jaded Gem Shop. I think I changed it to Jaded Gem Shop because people kept getting confused if I was the owner of Jaded Gem Shop, so I had to change it to Jaded Gem Shop. I'm reluctant to change my YouTube channel to Jaded Gem Shop, though. I probably should, but I don't want to. I like Jadeikens. Jadeikens has been my username since I was like 15. Look at Bev being like the best. Yeah, I just had someone DM me like, that looks like it might be hard to look like to read, and I'm like, I didn't show an up close picture, so that's probably why. But I mean, I want people to be honest with me if they receive them and they're like, I can't read anything. But like they look so clear like in person, at least like I said, the sample. I haven't gotten any of the official ones yet. So nervous, but tease what it is. I haven't used that symbol yet. Ooh, new symbol. Do you ever feel like you unlocked a new symbol because like, so okay, there's this like little star looking symbol, and I haven't used it on the whole bottom canvas, so now that I have it, I'm like, okay, did I get all the edges? Oh, no, I did not. I missed two. What's wrong with you, Miss Jade? But, also, I did ask them to make, like, the diamond painting, if the grid and symbols could look almost like a negative, a film negative, so that almost it comes to life as you do it. Because my favorite diamond paintings, I love how rounds look completely different when they're printed versus when they're finished. So I kind of wanted that same concept, except with squares. So that's what I'm going for. But to me, they look like film negatives, and I like that. It's special. Okay. This, like, the glue on this one is super shiny. So I keep, like, having to, like, to be able to see, like, is that the right one? Is that the right symbol? At least, like, okay, one great thing about having my shop, I don't, like, crave, like, because a lot of the time I used to, I think at the peak, I had 7 whips at one time because I love kitting up. I no longer miss kitting up because I'm always doing it. So it's fun. Oh, this is gonna be nice. I like it. Here, let me see if you guys said anything. Oh, thank you, Tatiana. I always want to add a Y in there. I don't know why. I think it's because one of my students. See, now it's all like quiet and weird. But like, I mean, I guess it was quiet and weird the whole time. It's just filled by the sound of my voice. Oh no, 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 no. Don't pull off. Don't pull off. Did I tell you guys that I've been using double-sided tape for my multi-placers? I've been loving it. Like, I just fold it and then put it right on top. Oh, okay. I knew there was a reason. Hey, April. Ooh, I do love a good popping noise. How what? What? Didn't you send it to me once? Or you've typed it, didn't you? I should have put more drills in the tray. I was being stingy. I love like minty greens. That's a nice. Speaking of my supplier, they just messaged me. What do they want? Please don't let it be more bad news. Me hopes it's not. I love a good drill pop. See, I only, like, I love glue dots. Yes, seafoam, oof, beautiful. I still think it's funny, like, why do I get annoyed when I get, like, a bunch of orders with the same color? Like, they're your paintings, I'm not gonna have to do them. But I'm just like, ugh, really? Really, more blue? I've gone through so many orders of just blue drills. Oh, okay, so, my supplier let me know that my order that contains all of the pre-ordered diamond paintings is going to be late because there was an issue with the virus striking their shipping warehouse, which obviously isn't their fault, but it just sucks because now I'm stressed. Because I believe my supplier said that they had to quarantine. You know, I haven't been diamond painting that much because I've just been focused on my business. But, like, I'm kind of stuck at my husband's house right now until he gets home from work because my car's in the shop, and just, I've missed this silent bliss with just little pops. That is not a good representation of pops, you know? I feel like all of us have a million in our stashes. I did receive my painting from a neighbor's outpost. I have not taken it out of the box because I forgot and I was tornadoing around my room. And then I left my parents' house before I had a chance to open it. But knowing it's there, I'm just like... I probably have 100. That's not good. It's not good. I do not need 100 diamond paintings. I don't. I need to go to my storage unit and get all my diamond paintings out of storage so I can properly destash instead of just like a mini destash. But I also don't want my husband to find out how many I have. He's just gonna be like, girl, what? So pretty much if you have several orders and I've talked with you about combining the shipping, then they will be sent out at the same time. But some of the drill colors I have to wait on anyway to finish filling. So like I have a lot of drill orders pretty much completed at my house, but I can't ship them out because they're missing one color. Because I'm completely out of 2 colors in my shop. So hopefully the second order from my supplier comes very fast. And like most of my customers have been very understanding, because, you know, I mean, it's not like I can help like how China Post is. And then the thing is, the only thing that kind of sucks about how random the drills are, like, that are needed, I'm never positive what color I'm going to run out of. Like, the color I ran out of, that is in every single one of the Creatively Stitching cross-stitch canvases, or pretty much all of them. I think I've only had one where it didn't have that color. That color was nowhere near running out. And then one order came that needed 10,000 drills, and I was like, okay, filled it, and there was like maybe 1,000 drills left. And then after 2 more canvases, it was donezo. So I had to order a lot. I think I ordered 500 grams of that color, just so I can keep it in stock. I should probably order more black. True. Like, I can't know. Like, until I feel like I've filled the canvases, and I fill them for the most part in the order that they're received. And until, like, because it's not like it goes into an automatic system, like, because the cross-stitch, like, charts, I mean, it's not like I can enter their numbers into a database and, like, calculate as soon as they're ordered, because it's so random and sporadic what paintings are chosen. Okay, I think I'm gonna place one more drill and then I'll go. Oh no, Sherry. I mean, if you want something that's super comfortable in your hands, get one of these. Again, this is Dawn Dangles on I have tons of 310. I just saying I should probably order more because people are ordering a lot of the Creatively Stitching canvases. Oh, okay. When I ordered the canvases from the supplier, the drills already come packaged inside of it. Like, they're prepped and ready. The only thing, I add the extras. They don't have like a full toolkit because I feel like most of my paintings are paintings that would only be used by somebody who's more proficient in diamond painting. So I felt like it would be a waste, not only to you, but to me and the environment, to add toolkits. I was like, why is it getting so hot in here? My in-laws are using the washing machine, and like, this room is next to it, so it gets super hot and steamy in here when it's like being used. So I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm feeling tired, and I wasn't expecting to stay on this long, but when do I ever expect to stay on as long as I do? So I'm gonna let you guys go. Again, check out Dawn Dangles on Etsy. Love her little knobby short diamond painting pens. I've bought 5 from her, maybe 6. And I'm not a pen person, but hers are so comfortable. Like, I used to get really bad wrist pain and stuff. Not no more. Bye, Bev. I love you. Okay, bye, everyone. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys next week.